Ethan Walker had built his empire from nothing. At only 36, he was the CEO of one of the fastest growing tech companies in the city. But beneath the power suits and polished speeches was a man still struggling to raise his 8-year-old daughter, Lily, after his wife's sudden passing 3 years ago. He had everything money could buy except peace at home. Lily barely spoke these days. Her laughter, once the music of his life, had been replaced with silence. So when her school recommended hiring a private piano teacher to help her open up again, Ethan didn't hesitate. He needed someone gentle, creative, patient, someone who could bring back the spark in Lily's eyes. But the woman who showed up that chilly Thursday morning wasn't who he expected. She arrived 15 minutes early, holding a worn leather music folder, wearing a faded coat that had seen better days. Her smile was kind, her eyes soft but tired. "Good morning, Mr. Walker," she said, shifting a small bag over her shoulder. "I'm Emily Carter, the new piano teacher." Ethan frowned slightly, glancing at his assistant's message. "Emily Carter, I thought we were hiring Emma Carson. You're not from Bright Star Academy?" Emily blinked, confused. "Oh no, I'm not. I run private lessons independently. I got your address from an agency listing. They must ve mixed something up. I'm so sorry, I can leave if..." But before Ethan could respond, Lily peeked from behind the staircase. Her eyes landed on Emily's warm smile. For the first time in weeks, Lily stepped forward on her own. "Do you really teach music?" she asked softly. Emily knelt, opening her folder to reveal sheets of simple melodies. "I do. And I'd love to teach you. Do you want to try one?" Lily nodded shyly. Ethan, watching this rare spark of interest from his daughter, hesitated. He could fix the mix-up later. For now, maybe this was what she needed. "All right, Ms. Carter. Let's give it a try." That first lesson changed everything. Emily didn't start with scales or drills. Instead, she asked Lily what her favorite sound was: rain, birds, or the wind. When Lily whispered rain, Emily smiled. "Then we'll make a song that sounds just like rain." She tapped the keys softly, showing Lily how music could paint feelings. Within minutes, the house filled with gentle notes and a small giggle that made Ethan freeze mid-email. He hadn't heard that sound in so long. Week after week, Emily returned. Sometimes she brought cookies. Other times, she told silly stories between lessons. Lily began waiting by the window for her every Tuesday and Thursday, humming tunes she had learned. Slowly, laughter found its way back into the mansion's quiet halls. And Ethan noticed more than Lily's progress. He noticed how Emily's hands trembled slightly when she thought no one was watching, how she avoided talking about herself, how her eyes held both joy and exhaustion. Once, when Lily ran to get her drawings, Emily's phone buzzed. Ethan caught a glimpse of a photo: a little boy, no older than 4, with curly hair and big brown eyes. "Your son?" Ethan asked gently. Emily froze for a second, then nodded. "Yes. His name's Noah. He's in preschool right now." "You're a single mom?" She hesitated, then smiled faintly. "Yeah. His dad left when Noah was 2. It's just been us ever since." Ethan felt something shift inside him. He knew that look in her eyes: someone fighting to stay strong while carrying the weight alone. But life rarely unfolds without challenges. One morning, Lily's school called. They were hosting a music showcase, and every student was encouraged to perform. Lily wanted to play her Rain song, the first melody she had ever composed with Emily. Ethan was proud but nervous. Lily had stage fright. And when Emily offered to help her practice every day, Ethan found himself spending more time near the piano, drawn by their laughter. Still, the more they grew closer, the more Ethan began to worry. His board had strict rules about personal relationships with contractors. He was also wary of getting emotionally attached again. He promised himself never to let his heart lead him astray. Then one evening, as Emily packed up her sheet music, she confessed something quietly. "Mr. Walker, I might need to cut back on lessons next month. My rent's increasing, and I need to take more group classes to cover it." Ethan's chest tightened. "Emily, you don't have to leave. I'll increase your rate." She shook her head, smiling sadly. "You've already done enough. You hired me by accident, remember you owe me nothing. I just want Lily to keep growing, even if it's not with me." Ethan watched her walk out the door, feeling a sting of helplessness he hadn't felt since his wife passed away. That night, Lily came to him holding her small notebook. "Dad, can we invite Miss Emily and her son to dinner?" she said. "She's sad today." He looked into his daughter's hopeful eyes and realized something Emily hadn't just healed Lily. She healed him, too. A week later, dinner at the Walker home was filled with warmth. Noah played with Lily's toys, giggling as if he'd always belonged there. Emily laughed freely, her shoulders no longer tense. And as Ethan watched her smile across the table, something inside him clicked. This wasn't just a mistake that turned into an opportunity, it was fate giving him a second chance. After Lily's music showcase where she performed her Rain song to a standing ovation, Ethan found Emily backstage, holding Lily close. "You did it, sweetheart," Emily whispered, proud tears in her eyes. Ethan approached, heart pounding. "Emily, there's something I've been meaning to say. You walked into our lives by accident, but I don't ever want to imagine it without you again." Emily's eyes widened, emotion flickering across her face. "Ethan, I know you've carried so much alone. But you don't have to anymore. You brought back laughter to this house, to Lily, to me. Let me be there for you, too." Tears welled in her eyes. "Are you sure we come with a lot of noise and mess?" He smiled. "So does love. From that day forward, their lives intertwined like notes in a melody, sometimes soft, sometimes bold, but always in harmony. Ethan learned that success wasn't about numbers or boardrooms, it was about the music that filled his home, the laughter shared over breakfast, the small hands that reached for his during bedtime stories. Emily found not just stability, but a family, one that welcomed her and her son with open arms. And Lily, she finally found her smile again, one that shone brighter than any stage spotlight. Because sometimes, the best things in life aren't planned. They're the beautiful accidents that lead you exactly where you're meant to be.